talk about Amy Slaton's current boyfriend, Kevin, because I decided to do a deep dive into him, and it is disturbing what has came to light about this man. So I kind of figure this man was a walking, talking red flag because him and Amy only started seeing each other just a few months ago, and every single time he would meet up with her, he literally would record their whole date and have his phone in her face the whole time, and he amassed thousands of followers just in a month just from posting videos with Amy. But then he posted that he's not allowed to speak on her anymore, and I noticed that him and Amy deleted a lot of their older videos, and he said it's something due to her contract. So the network was probably not happy that she was spoiling who she was currently with. I don't think the network is going to want anything to do with this man, though, because him and Amy started dating in early January. They went on their first date, and on January 2nd, he was arrested for violation of a Kentucky Emergency Protective Order of a DV order. So he had a DV order on him for putting hands on his wife allegedly, and he spoke out a few days ago and revealed that he has sued his wife over 3 times and they have an upcoming court date. He claims he's trying to sue his wife so he can try to get custody of his kids. It just sounds extremely messy. And the family, apparently Tammy didn't even like the dude from the jump because he called Tammy a bitch on a TikTok video because he claims he went to Disney with Amy and Tammy. And I'm sure he probably had his phone out like he always does. And I guess Tammy walked up and he said, "Oh my God, is that Tammy?" And Tammy was like, "Yeah, but don't do all that." And he got offended by that. She said something along those lines because she kind of felt like he was fangirling over her, when in reality, she just wants him to see her as a person, as his girlfriend's sister, and it was just making her kind of second guess his intention. Just a few days ago, he calls Tammy the B word on TikTok, and then he was begging for Amanda and Chris and Misty to just give him a few months to prove himself. And Amy's like, "Well, I'm not going to have him meet my kids for at least a year." But people are like, with his DV charges on his record, he does not need to meet your kids at all. Kevin and Amy live about 3 hours away from each other, and they've only been on about 3 or 4 dates, but they say they are official boyfriend and girlfriend. I know they have been official for at least a month now, and right after he revealed that they were official, he was posting these TikToks and saying that he was looking for new friends, and he said, "I don't care if they're female, male, whatever, we can go out, have brunch, have drinks." And a lot of people are going to Amy and like, "Okay, so you're okay with this?" And she's like, "I don't care. I have male friends. He can go out with female friends." Then several ladies exposed their messages on social media that Kevin had sent them, asking to take them out on dates, pay for their flights, round trip, and just talking about stuff that seemed like beyond friends. And then Amy posted a video of her and Kevin at Red Lobster, and she was bragging, "Oh, he got me a private room at Red Lobster, and we had cheese sticks and the, cheddar baked biscuits and had a great time." And I think she's just head over heels because she finally found a man who is spending money on her because she's not used to that. And then people started commenting on this video telling her that she needed to be careful with Kevin because he's been talking to other women. Not just that, but multiple women. And Amy said, "He screenshots me everything. I know what's going on." And then someone said, "I blocked him after he messaged me to meet up with him, and he offered to send me a first class ticket there and back." And someone else commented the same exact story. If that's not enough to convince Amy that he's not out here trying to find women to go on dates on, he's still currently active on a dating site. So this is his dating profile. And maybe someone can say, "Oh, well, he hasn't been active." Well, he was just active today, and he messaged this girl and said, "Have a big ass, have a big butt." They literally just matched on February 17th, 3 days after Valentine's Day. And him and Amy, they were just giving each other gifts for Valentine's Day and telling each other, "Oh, you're my Valentine baby." But here he is matching with another girl 3 days after that and asking her, "Oh, you got a big butt?" And then he is posting that he's still looking for a long-term partner. He's looking for someone to go on dates with. And if you're not interested interested in anybody else, then why are you still on this and messaging people and matching with them? And not only that, but this man has ruined the reputation, allegedly, of local businesses. So this one company that does painting, they spoke with Channel 5 News, and shout out to this TikTok account I found this on. The owner of a Nashville area painting company says don't believe all the negative reviews you see about his business online. He says his company and others have been screwed by a competitor who has posted hundreds of fake reviews on Google. Then the article explains that once somebody leaves a negative review on Google, it stays there forever. There's no way to make it disappear. So that will affect any potential customers that may be thinking about using your business. And so then he explains that he decided to look into it and do some research because they had 88 and then there was 100 reviews in one day. And even one day there's up to 160 new reviews. And they weren't even doing that much business to make sense for that many reviews. And he said the majority of the customers would have a great experience, no complaints. So he didn't understand where all the reviews were coming from. So he said 100% of the reviews that he got that were negative, he believed to be fake, except for just a few of them. And he said that he decided to look into it because he felt like it was a personal attack. And he strongly believes it is Amy Slaton's current boyfriend, Kevin Sharpton. He says his company is now suing one of its competitors, Kevin Sharpton, and his company, Sharpton Painting, accusing them of running a nefarious smear campaign for the fake purpose of damaging, embarrassing, and otherwise ruining Nash Painting. And that is just messed up. I would never even think to do something like that. I've never heard of something like that before. But that just goes to show like how jealous he was of this competition that he had with his competitor. That he was trying to do anything to ruin this company at any cost and get some of his business. And this dude was like trying to flex online. Oh, all these people say I'm broke and I'm trying to get some of Amy's clout. Well, I make $800,000 a day. And I don't know if he's just trolling or if he's really delusional and thinks he makes that much money. Like he's always constantly trying to flex stuff on social media. But I just think this is a terrible idea. Amy needs to run and run fast and not introduce her sons to him. He called Amy or Tammy, like I said, the B word, and he was just saying terrible things about her family because they're not willing to accept him right now. I think she needs to listen to her family, especially if her own sister Tammy doesn't even like him or his vibe. And there's even a subreddit called Hey It's Kevin that is just made to expose him and all the messed up different things that he has done. And people are commenting saying, Amy, you're going to mess around and lose those boys. Kevin was just arrested in January. He's no good, and look how you're acting, drinking, and seems like maybe something else too. Why would you do this? Because a lot of people have been pointing out that Amy has been drinking a lot more since she got with Kevin and posting a lot of drunk rants where she can barely keep her eyes open, and she's significantly slurring her words in videos that she posts at like 1, 3 in the morning. I look like a hot mess, so I can't jump on camera to react to the video of him pretty much begging her family to like him, but let's go ahead and listen to the audio.
I told you to tell them to chill. They need to give me 2 to 3 months and then make their assessment. But Tammy, what do you want for her? Some black ass that cheated on her?
Like I said, he had that bad experience with Tammy when they went to Disneyland. I guess Chris and other family members went too. And he posted this on his social media. He says, but yeah, I'll never bring another gift. And this is to Amy. He said, I'll never bring another gift for your ungrateful butt family. So now you can go ahead and dump my butt now and F Tammy. Hateful bitch. I carefully picked those eggs for Chris Combs. I placed them into a cooler. I buckled them in, and I didn't even get an effing thank you because he has a whole bunch of chickens. So I guess they laid some eggs, and he specially picked some eggs to bring to Chris for a gift. And he says, you lied to me that he picked them up. They could have went to the church, so put our date next Friday off. I don't need to deal with the disrespect. I went out of my way to carefully bring those farm fresh eggs to your brother, and I didn't even get one effing thank you. And Tammy hating on me, F her. I don't need this effing drama. I've been nothing but good to you. And since he posted this, it looks like they have made up. She made a little video for him on TikTok yesterday and was tagging him and defending him in the comments. But their date on Friday that he called off, I guess he ended up taking it back and was like, I'll go with you. And then suddenly, the day of the date, he's like, oh, I don't feel good. Let me go to the doctor, make sure I don't have anything so I don't get her sick. And he claims he went to the doctor and had bronchitis. So he ended up calling off the date. But Amy doesn't even really know this dude. Her kids have not met this dude. And the family's only met him one time and they already feel some type of way about him. I think the family can see right through him and they already know what type of time he's on. And they're not going to mess with it. I think everybody can see it but Amy. But that's it for this video, guys. Let me know what you guys think about everything in the comments below. Check out my lashes and cosmetics at AccordingtoAmber.com. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and thank you so much for watching.